Hi people, TS here, just doing my preview of our upcoming Premier League game at home to Southampton. Of course, we lost in the away fixture of this earlier in the season, and if we have any ambitions and hopes of getting into that top four, we need to win this game, and we need to go in a good run of form from now to the end of the season. We've got 12 games left. Of course, it's kind of a big week for us. Of course, we got Southampton on Sunday, then Bournemouth on Wednesday, then we got the Scum next weekend. So, in these three games, as a minimum, we need 7 points, ideally 9. But I'd say we need 7 points, and if we can get wins over Southampton and Bournemouth, and at a minimum draw with Tottenham, that'll be an overall good performance across the three games. Bearing in mind for this game, it'd be interesting to see what sort of formation Emery goes with. I think we should revert back to playing one striker up top. Of course, our last game was against Bate Borisov in the Europa League, and we did play one striker up top. A reason of that being that Lacazette was suspended for that game. Of course, he'll be back for this game. Like I said, it'd be interesting to see what Emery does, but I think we should revert to like a 4-2-3-1. I think we have a bit more fluidity when we play in that sort of system. And when we play with 5 at the back, we seem to be more defensively frail than anything, which is a bit weird. Playing more people defensively, you'd expect us to be more secure and solid, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So, bearing that in mind, I'd go back to a back 4. I do expect us to win this game. I don't think it's going to be an easy walkover game. Of course, I'd love every game to be a comfortable win, but I don't think it will be. I think we'll win this game by 2-1. Bearing that in mind, I'm going to get straight into my starting 11. In goal, I'm going to go with Leno. Don't really need to say anything else. It's quite evident. He's the number one goalie, and he'll be in goal for me in this game. At right back, I'm going to go with Lichtsteiner. As much as I've been calling for Jenkinson over the last few games, it's been evident he's not getting a game. He's not getting any game time, not even in the under 23. So he's really not, in contention for a place, and I can't really see him getting any minutes in this game. So I'm going to go with Lichtsteiner. Had a decent game against Bate Borisov. Yes, the opposition wasn't so great, but hopefully that's boosted his morale and he can put in another good performance in this game. At left back, I'm going to go with Monreal. Again, we're playing with a back 4. He's a better left back. 2 Kolasinac, so I'm going to go with Monreal at left back. 2 centre halves, I'm going to go with Sokratis and Mustafi. Of course, Sokratis just come back from injury. Did come on for Koscielny, who walked off, who seemed that he'd gone off with an injury. Of course, he didn't hobble off or limp off, so potentially it's not too serious, but he still came off the pitch either way. So whether or not he's fully fit for this game, I presume he's probably not fully fit to start, so I'll go with Sokratis and Mustafi as the 2 centre halves. Playing as the midfield 2, I'm going to go with Torreira and Xhaka. I think Torreira is definitely going to be needed in there to do that dirty work just in front of the back 4 and stuff. And alongside him, I'd go with Xhaka. Nothing against Guendouzi. I think he'd be a good player to bring off of the bench. I think Xhaka had a really good game against Bate Borisov. He got a couple of assists, and he seems to link up quite well with the player that I'm going to mention next, which is Ozil, which I'm going to have him back in there playing that number 10 role. Did okay against Bate Borisov. Some people saying he didn't do much, some people saying he was excellent, but he did the job, and the only way we're going to see what he can do is playing him again, and I'd really like to see him playing this game in that number 10 role again also. Off the left hand side, I'm going to go with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. One thing I did notice when he was playing up front against Bate Borisov, he did pull out wide quite a bit. I know our first goal did come from him pulling out to the right hand side, putting the ball in, which of course one of the Bate Borisov players ended up putting in the back of his own net. But I feel that we kind of lose something when we play with 2 strikers as kind of like the focal point up top. So I would go with Aubameyang playing off the left hand side. Off the right hand side, I'll go with Denis Suarez. I think he deserves an opportunity now to start. I haven't been really convinced of Mkhitaryan over these last couple of games, and maybe if he starts on the bench, it might be a bit of a wake up call to him. I know some people say he's just come back from injury, but I personally think that a couple of his performances of recent haven't been so great, so I wouldn't be starting him for this game. I'd have him on the bench and I'd go with Denis Suarez. Then of course up top I'll go with Alexander Lacazette. Of course he's back now from his suspension in the Europa League game against Bate Borisov, and he's obviously a different competition, so he's eligible to play. Hopefully him, Aubameyang, Ozil, Suarez can all link up well, and of course if they can, and put in certain exquisite sorts of play, hopefully that should get us into some good shooting positions, and hopefully we can get the victory. I did mention before, I think it'll be a close game. I think it'll end by 2-1. Hopefully I'm proven wrong by the team. Hopefully they put in a top quality performance, and we're looking at a 3-1, a 4-1, or even a 3-0. It'd be interesting to see if we could keep a clean sheet. I think that would be quite good also, but I'm going to go with 2-1 because that's how I see the game going. Of course, let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on this. Let me know whether you think we can still make the top 4. Give me your score predictions, your preferred starting 11 for this game, and of course if you're new to the channel, subscribe, and I'll catch you later.